Hello, my name is Chris Cowan, founder and CEO of Grit Virtual. Grit is the schedule for the rest of us, targeting the communication and coordination of schedule rather than creation. Why? Because hundreds of individuals are impacted by the schedule being incorrect or correct. Dozens of individuals actually have the power to impact it by their individual actions. But really, one, maybe two people on a job site have access to the actual scheduling software. This is why Grit sends data to the field rather than a document, allowing the entire project team to access a cloud-based SaaS and participate and explore the schedule at their own will. We combine the master schedule, look ahead, weekly work plan, and daily log processes to connect all of these so that data can flow upstream and downstream. We focus on four key areas, whereas legacy CPM is really going to focus on your pre-construction CPM schedule. We know that these other areas are necessary in order to actually get the work done. You can create a schedule within Grit from scratch, but we also allow imports from Microsoft Project and Primavera P6 if that is your legacy scheduling solution. That being said, as soon as we bring the schedule into Grit, we're going to begin making the schedule easier to digest for non-power users. Some ways we do this is color coding the activities by their subcontractor assignment. Also, when I select an activity, I can quickly see the predecessors shown in green and successors shown in purple. So we once again make it easier to use by other users than a master scheduler, namely subcontractor foremen. We are licensed per project, not per seat. Therefore, you can extend a license free to everyone else and invite them to collaborate and explore within the Grit platform. A concept we have within Grit is called micro-scheduling, which is allowing the filter to be applied to that subcontractor assignment so that every foreman can really drill down into what they care about. The master schedule now feeds directly into our look ahead page. This will show a 1 week, a 3 week, and a 6 week view sorted by subcontractor. This also is able to be filtered once again, all in the name of getting the right information to the right individual. They can explore the interdependencies they have with other trades, but they can really very quickly drill down into what matters to them. This feeds directly into a backlog on our work plan. It defaults to a Kanban board style, showing these statuses as columns. The previous week, they'll commit to the activities that are going to be executed. And then throughout the week, they will move the card across to indicate the adjustment in status, and we capture information at each one of these points. I move it to in progress, I capture a start date. I move it to ready for review, and now I'll capture an actual crew size, an actual completion date, an actual duration, and any labor, material, or equipment use that was on the activity. Currently, I don't have any resources assigned to this, but if they were, I would show the planned quantity, and here I would input the actual quantity. Now, a key point here is the fact that this interface is also on our mobile and phone applications so that they can use a tablet or the phone in their pocket to also do this. When they use those mobile devices, they have the option of attaching a photo to it, which really creates a backlog of your job walk list in this ready for review column. As the general contractor, you'll be able to review the information put in by the subcontractor, look at any comments or any photos or any other conversation that's occurring, revise that information, and then click submit. This allows us to connect the entire process from master schedule to look ahead to weekly work plan and to daily logs. Also, when I'm moving these cards to ready for review, the manpower, equipment, material, and labor usage is able to be populated into Procore daily logs. The other way we view the weekly work plan is by using the flow view, which adds a temporal element or time element so that we can understand who's going to be where and identify the handoffs between the trades so that we can really scrub the schedule at that last point before execution. We started out as primarily a 3D based software. So we still have this 3D viewer built upon the Autodesk Forge APIs where you can import your schedule, upload a model, and make those connections to allow a 4D type of use for the master schedule page, the look ahead page, and the weekly work plan page. Just recently, we also came out with a 2D viewer. This allows the import of drawings from BIM 360 or Procore, and then a similar type of assignment from schedule to workspace, but using an annotation over a PDF, much more similar to a quantity takeoff style software. When we show this interface to trade foremen, they're much more likely to engage, and this is why we are doubling down on this, introducing our Flowline schedule. So by adding location to all of our activities, we are simply using the annotation that the trade foremen are adding in order to build our flow line or linear scheduling charts. So this will allow you to see the flow through different locations of your schedule. As mentioned before, the product is licensed per project, so you don't need to worry about users. But we understand that different projects need to use the software in different ways, and that's why the entire product is available in different modules. The core module will be the master schedule and look ahead page, which, as mentioned, allows the import from P6 and Microsoft Project. The living module introduces the procurement page and the work plan page, which allows the update of the information once it's in the system. And then the visual module allows the attachment of a 3D or a 2D viewer, once again integrating with BIM 360 or Procore for drawings. If you'd like to learn more, please schedule a full demonstration so that we can show you how Grit is going to be powerful for the communication and coordination of the schedule on your job site.